With the latest on this shocking Supreme Court case, Engel v. Vitale. As we already know, the New York State law has required public schools to open each day with a Pledge of Allegiance and a non-denominational prayer in which the students recognize their dependence upon God. Students are not mandated to participate in the prayer and are allowed to absent themselves from the prayer. However, a parent has sued on behalf of their child on April 3rd, 1962, and has organized a group of supporters who have joined forces to challenge the prayer. Let's take a look at what the parent has to say.
I'm here today with Stephen Engel, the angry parent of a student who attends a New York State school where a prayer is said every day before school begins. How are you doing, Mr. Engel, and why are you suing Mr. Vitale, the president of the school board?
I am not doing so well, Mr. Sai. I am fed up with the New York State Board of Regents thinking they can implement whatever law they want. Have you heard the prayer the kids have to recite?
As a matter of fact, sir, I have not.
May I have your hands? Can you close your eyes? The school board makes the children recite this. Almighty God, we acknowledge our dependence upon Thee, and we beg Thy blessings upon us, our parents, our teachers, and our country. The last time I checked, the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment prohibits the establishment of religion which was applied to the states through the 14th Amendment. It's just not constitutional. And I don't want my kids growing up hearing all of that and become brainwashed by the system.
Well, folks, you heard it here on CCTV with an exclusive interview with Stephen Engel. Thank you, Mr. Engel, for your time.
All right.
To recap, we know the defendant, William Vitale, argues that the recitation of the prayer is completely voluntary and that the students have the option to absent themselves. So he believes it's not a violation of the First Amendment. Let's hear the statement Mr. Vitale has put out to the press.
This is William Vitale, president of the New York State School Board. I've been advised not to publish this, but I want my fellow citizens to hear my rationale. The prayers prescribed for recitation before the beginning of class are short and non-denominational in character. The state was very careful to be mindful of other religions when writing the prayer, and I think they did a job well done. The prayer simply acknowledges dependency on and appreciation of a divine being, God. No individual has to say the prayer and should feel strongly towards it, me or the school board. Thank you.
Today, June 25th, 1962, the rule of Engel v. Vitale has been made. Mr. Tyler is at the New York State Courthouse right now reporting the issue. Mr. Tyler, what has the Supreme Court decided?
Yes, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of Stephen Engel in a 6-1 decision.
Well, that's it. Thanks for tuning in to CTC TV. We'll see you later.